Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series we're going to be running on the channel called Solstice Chronicles. If you remember, way back when the channel started, we were playing the Red Solstice, which was a multiplayer alien swarm survival game. You get dropped in to a colony that's been taken over by a terrible virus, and you have to figure out what's gone on, rescue any survivors, and then escape. Surviving as long as you can. It was very difficult. This is the successor to it. It's not a sequel. It is set in the same kind of universe. After having escaped from Earth, humans colonized Mars. And for want of a better way of putting it, the virus follows them. The reason we left Earth is because the virus was there and it had an outbreak on Mars on one of the colonies. The story should hopefully explain itself as we go along, so let's jump on in and let's see what it's going to give us. Right. So profiles. Assault. Well, yeah, there was many different classes in the previous game. Assault, Demolition, Hellfire, Terminator. There was also Medic and Sniper, and I think there may have been another one that I can't remember. Assault generally shoots with reasonable fired guns. Demolition was all about grenades and explosives and things. I think we're going to go with Hellfire though. What's this? Walking tank? Yes. Second weapon is a permanently bound flamethrower? Yes. And just for good measure, let's have a look at the Terminator. We can't actually select it looking at it because it's unselected. We need to complete the final mission on soldier difficulty. Okay, well that's fine. Wait, can you... you can also create custom... I know this is for creating the profile, of course. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 levels. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so we need to decide on the difficulty level. Recruit! God, the whole thing of the last game was difficult. Newborn recruits ready to get killed, expect minimal enemy resistance. Soldiers, source from action, recommend to play the game. Alright, so we'll take the recommendations. We're not going to play on veteran or Atreidian until we've actually gone through the game on soldier, but let's have a go and see how this feels. The game can be played multiplayer. You can actually play two-player split screen, so we may try and do that at some point in the future. But for now, let's hop on in. Now, interestingly, this is one of the few games that supports that new eye tracking technology. So if any of you have that, worth having a look at it, because apparently it can be used as like an extra method of controlling, targeting, aiming, and things like that. So, driven from Earth by a lethal Strol virus, humans have colonised Mars. As corporations and insurgents fight to control the planet, the Strol virus has broken out. Deep inside the mutant-infested colony, there's a sole survivor of a failed mission. A grunt Elysium corporation left for dead behind enemy lines. A guy whose life expectancy is measured in minutes. Yeah, that's you, right? That's you. Superhero panning up, action shot. Gotta check our gun, gotta check our armor. Oh dear. Okay. E picks up ammo. Alright. So right click is for aiming. We've also got even more ammo over here. Let's get all the ammo while we can. Now I think this is a designated safe area, but you can see the threat level being managed up here. Oh god, yeah, we need to make sure these things all die. Reloading. Stay behind the turrets while we're reloading. Is that? Take the big guy out. So very high threat. I don't know if we can do anything about these barriers. Uh-oh. Ow. Is that it? Oh god. Oh, right. So that was the introduction. So ammo spent, damage taken, 351, average threat levels, threat decreased, threat increased. Let's give that another go. Just so we can see if we can actually kill that thing. So we can hold space to skip cutscenes. And as much as we could just move on, I want to see if that thing is just designed to finish the level for us or not. So, once again, we're going to grab all of these. Oh right, yeah. Let's change to the shotgun and we'll try that out for a bit. Shotgun is very cool. Does use like a lot of ammo each time. Right, let's change to a light machine gun. Oh, cool, yeah, there's actually a thing under the ground. You can just about see them running around. Weapon level up? Don't know what that means yet. Right, let's change the shotgun. Oh geez, run away! No, it's definitely designed to finish it for us. Okay, well that's fine anyway. So damage taken for 30, so we didn't do quite as well that time. 942 ammo spent though. I think we did better. Let's move on to the next level anyway. A very good introduction for the controls. I noticed that there was a bunch of skill things down in the bottom left, but obviously we haven't had a chance to check them out.
Drone. Over here.
Hey, drone buddy.
You're alive?
Cut me loose.
Don't move. I hope my maker doesn't find out about this.
You were the insurgents, right? Expecting backup?
Me with the insurgents? No way.
You've got insurgency stickers all over your plate.
Oh, those. Must have flown in with the wind.
It even says down with the corporations. Return Mars to the people.
What? Where? Who wrote that?
That's brilliant.
So, they've messed with your honesty protocols.
No, they took them clean off. But safety's still on. I wouldn't hurt a human.
Well, that's reassuring. Are you expecting backup?
No, I'm on my own. But I just saved you. Perhaps you'll help me get out of here?
Perhaps. Can you fight better than you can lie?
Well, I'd be more useful with all my modules. But I'm better than nothing.
Fine. Tag along, don't make noise, and keep away from the line of fire.
Great.
Yep.
My name is Saffron, and I've got your back.
We'll die here.
Pretty much that's the way things go. Don't get in the line of fire, especially if I'm playing. It will be friendly fire. Oh, can I zoom in? There's no zoom that I can easily find. But without a gun, if you press the fire button, he just points. That's kind of funny. All right, those look pretty bad. Aha. One hit kill. That's what we're finding out here. And we've got to tap it multiple times. Splat, splat, splat. Do we have to attack our way through this? Ah.
Look, there's a hand sticking out of that egg holding a pistol. Why don't you grab it?
So, vaulting is the only way to get over those. Attacking doesn't do anything to it. Ooh, that's a big phrase, but we'll totally take that. Yeah, let me kill these as they spawn in. Definitely the right thing to do. Now, what was that I just picked up, I wonder?
I wonder just how bulletproof these cells are.
Well, let's find out with this one. Well, that one's pretty bulletproof. Yeah, no point in wasting ammo on these little things. Reload. Okay, so we've still got a fair amount of ammo. I'm the kind of person that will always try and conserve ammo where possible. Oh, I like that. It rotates the camera for you. Run in, kill the little dudes as they appear. Anything to steal over here? No, doesn't look like it. Now, I do have a gamepad, but I'm playing this with keyboard and mouse at the moment. No, do they have bit? No, they've just got regular size things. Ooh, he actually hit us a little bit. That one we're probably going to actually shoot. That works. This guy is much bigger though. Let's get a full clip first. So pistol has a range. Yeah, shoot him in the butt. Man, I quite like him on our side.
These without a combat suit.
Well, asking the game shall... Oh god. It will give you hell is what it will give you. Right. So, it's just given us this very slight introduction to things. Ammo efficiency 0. Ammo spent 16, that's pretty good, I'd say. It doesn't actually rate you based on these, which is one thing that I've noticed. That would be quite nice to see, like, a final total score, even if it's like a weird amalgamation of them. But it's good to have the statistics anyway. Let's move on to the next level.
Damn, that was close. I swear I'd self-destruct if it swallowed me again.
Again?
Swallowed you? How did you get out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can't actually shoot Saffron. Always worth checking these things. Now, is there anything to interact with there? No, I suspect it will highlight all interactables. But we can have a look around. Can't come this way. And shift is run, apparently. Okay. Every non-native skill uses supplies. Oh, that's this extra bar down the bottom. They are randomly placed across the map. So supplies don't directly come from the item in question. Now, it said weapon level +1, but it didn't actually increase the damage. So I'm assuming that increases accuracy or some other skill like that. Okay, we can get these, and I'm assuming we can throw them. Can I drop it? Can I just left click to throw it, and then it explodes? Okay. Okay, so we've got a submachine gun now. We learnt before in the earlier level that we can swap between them by using the mouse wheel. So that's not new information to us, but we will try and keep everything reloaded, of course. Let's bring another one of these with us. Pressing... Oh, yeah, let's... Okay. Let's throw that. Get the extras and we'll grab this. Because I really want to get a barrel kill. I want to throw the barrel and kill something. Haha! It actually crushed things first of all, so that's more supplies. And more ammo that you can find just randomly in rubble, apparently. Okay. Very cool to know. Definitely not as accurate. For a Space Marine, this guy is very, very, very bad with guns. I think I would be able to shoot more accurately than that. Alright, got to keep an eye on both me and where I'm aiming, apparently. That's something that... well, it's... Ooh, grenades! Let's say yes, please. Okay, so grenades use supplies. Seeing as this is the tutorial, we will actually try that. Let's get... Come on, bolt over. Oh, it won't let me bolt over while they're right on top of me. Okay. In fact, it won't let me vault. Oh, it's a one-way vault. Okay, that's good to see. Good to see now when we're in the tutorial before things start to get difficult. I know I should have used a grenade there to clear them out, but... Oh, it only goes where you're aiming. That's also good to know. So aim before you use the skill. Hope you're paying attention at home, everyone. So the SMG obviously does less damage than the pistol. Oh, there's more ammo in this crate. Just doing a couple of punches now and then. Oh wow, punch will take them out as well. That's a pretty solid punch, I'd say. And you can kind of pick stuff up while running over it. That's a checkpoint now. Let's have a look the other way. See what there is. I suspect those are infinite spawns that just keep coming. Give me more ammo. SMG reloads very quickly though, which is good. Right, we are full of supplies. What's this though? Is that like special armor piercing ammo? Wonder if I can find out. There's no inventory that I can... Oh, geez, wrong button. Well, at least we're next to some extra grenades. It definitely looked like an upgrade of some kind. Yeah, it's specifically more ammo. Maybe it's just like a massive, massive SMG clip. Because that gave us 80 bullets to use for a moment.
Keep him busy while I get this fan to slow down.
Yeah, that fills me with confidence. Okay. Ooh, alright. Threat bar indicates how many monsters can be spawned on the map. Spawns through spawn points. Red bar indicates currently spawned monsters on the map. Reduce it by killing monsters. Indicates that there is currently more monsters than spawn points can spawn. This is an ambush going to be triggered by player events in the story. Reduce it by killing monsters. Basically, kill monsters. Ooh, let's go all the way back through these tutorials because it would be worth us reading them. So, it was poison ammo that we picked up. That's good to know. So explosive ammo, energy ammo, high-powered brutal weapon that with its own ammo count. That's nice. Target finder. Okay. And there are medkits in the game. Very good. Very good. So buildable items picked up by the drone, spawned at the location of players choosing. Barricades, disruptors, harpoons, napalms, wide explosives, radar, safety zone, seismic resonator, and energy turrets. We'll figure those out as we go along. Skill supplies, add obviously supplies for grenades and things. Native skills don't have ammo, but they do have cooldown, and stamina also like that. That's very cool. It'd be nice to figure out how to do that when it happens. Every time the drone brings its supplies, the threat level will increase. Oh, good. So let's not do that. Drone will bring in items which the player needs the most. The higher the threat, the higher the chance for special items. So, fine. Safe in the green area while the enemies are not. Okay. Damage on the radius of the bomb will increase over time. The bomb can also potentially stun bosses. And the drone can block, which we'll learn how to do. The drone can taunt, which we'll learn how to do. Weapons gain levels where continuous use are automatically upgraded to a maximum level of 75. Well, that's
Threat level high.
That's going to take us a while. So at the moment I'm using this in burst fire mode. But I could just hold it down massively. Let's go off and see if we can figure out what that body is. Now that we've actually cleared things out. Oh no! I wanted that! Ah! Alright, beast up. We're going to run through this very quickly because I want that thing, whatever it is.
That was close. Threat level low.
So, signal flares. Let's use our pistol a lot more this time because I want to get it leveled up. Now flares I'm assuming work like flares in the original in that they'll increase your accuracy. Even if only like temporarily. Now there was ammo in here. There was ammo in here. And there was a couple of things of supplies. I think that was it, wasn't it? Let's get that barrel again because I do want to do a whole barrel chuck thing. Come along. There we go. Uah! Best Marine, best Marine. And we'll try and make this a good one. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Reload this. Change back to our pistol. While the enemies are relatively easy, it makes sense to work on our pistol as much as possible. That's going to give us the grenades up there. Definitely want them. This is going to give us that vault point, and then, in fact, for here we should probably... Bang, bang, bang. And now we're back to pistol because it's relatively safe. I mean, I say relatively safe because this game is never really that safe, but... environmental kills will always be, like, the favourite thing ever. That and vehicle kills. I mean, if it's going to give us a vehicle so we can drive through some mobs, but that feels a little bit unlikely to me. Oh, jeez. Gotta pay attention to what's behind. So, there was supplies over here. There was this big-ass ammo, which has been added to our pistol. So, it changes the weapon based on what you've got selected. That's supposed to add extra damage, I thought. Or maybe it's damage over time that it adds. Either way, I want this pistol to be the biggest, baddest, most awesomest pistol that we can have. 420 ammo, that's pretty hefty. Alright, reloading when you've still got a little bit left gets rid of it. So no more poison ammo for us. Ah, that must have just been the point we need to stand at.
Keep him busy while I get this fan to slow down.
Sure. Okay, let's just double check what it was, because I believe it was supposed to add ammo. Yeah, adds an additional... Oh, so it deals 5 damage per second over 5 seconds. That makes sense now.
Threat level high.
Oh well, we did not do that well. Bang, 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 bang. Definitely feeling happier about this. Oh.
This is it, Grunt. Go!
I mean, I was totally fine taking them on, but that was kind of hilarious. So we used a skill that time. We took some damage, of course. Average threat level 0.43. This is pretty good. I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot. We're going to carry on. We're going to do at least one more, and then we'll probably finish this episode off. But thank you very much for sticking with me on this. And apologies that we've had to go through a couple of levels twice. It's important to make sure that you're getting the full experience and trying stuff out with a new game. There is no Hellspawn level. That's a very, very nice hat tip to Blizzard and Diablo there. There is no secret cattle level.
Looks like an industrial sector, or what's left of it.
Yeah, I know this area. There's a workshop nearby. We can resupply there.
Okay, lead the way.
Alright, well, let's get pistol out. It's actually taken away a lot of our supplies, so grabbing extra stuff on previous maps won't have made a difference at all. Our pistol is doing more damage though, so I think maybe the leveling up of it doesn't affect that particular map that you're on. But it certainly does affect things in the future. Let's go up here. I can hear horrible things, people. Horrible things. Yep, that doesn't sound good. Now, if I throw this barrel up the stairs, is it going to come back down and hit me? I see you with your little hand blades and your little crawler buddy. Now, shooting without aiming is obviously not quite as good, but you do move a little bit faster, I find. Ah! Should have just punched him. Finish him off with a fist. So there can be medium threat at the moment, but at the moment there is no monsters in the area. So let's have a look around and make sure we're looting properly. I say at the moment there's none spawned, but I mean specific extra ones that the game has added. According to the meter along the top, I mean it could be... Ooh! So we've got an assault rifle. Look how accurate that is. Obviously does less damage than the pistol and the SMG. But it could be a worthwhile switcheroo. Hell, it doesn't even kill those bugs with one, but it does fire very quickly. Spends ammo like... Oh my god, did we leave the pistol behind? Alright. Let's take this along with us for a little bit. So we had explored that way completely. Let's go up round to the left, see what we find. Gotta remember that punching is a totally valid technique. Oh, Chris Rodriguez, he's got a gun. An arc-like flamethrower? Oh, pretty baby. This is my favorite weapon. So this weapon obviously has its own ammo counter because it is a brutal weapon, hence the little picture of it. Let's run down here. We could go through that. Oh my god, is that something we can steal? No, it's not. See, you've got to walk near everything just to double check. Yeah, we had done everything down here. So can we go up into this, and is that gas deadly? Yes, it is. We're not going that way. We're proceeding forwards. Now, while I'm carrying this, I can't actually pick up more ammo. And trying to change weapon doesn't drop it either, which is my other thought. Wait, did that drop the arc light? Oh no! Right, let's head back and see if we can find it. There it is. And fire doesn't hurt us, but it does hurt the bad guys. That's very cool. I like that. Right, we'll get this ammo over here. Because you can never have too much ammo. And let's check up at these. I suspect it's going to tell us that we can't get through. Nasty poison stuff can't do anything down there either. Well, I say poison stuff, I mean it didn't actually hurt us. Man, this gun is so cool. And it does eat ammo, but it eats ammo better than the Gauss assault rifle.
What happened here?
It looks like the gas pipe went up.
But the gas pipe's still intact. I mean, look at it. That makes no sense. There is certainly plenty of ammo dotted around if you're willing to search for and find it. Okay, what have we got down here? We've got a truck. We've got another Marine dude. Laurent McDermott. So that's getting us some supplies. Good. More grenades, should we need them. I do like how the pistol uses the same ammo as the arc light
Look,
flamethrower.
drone.
To you, it's a wrecked drone. To me, it's an upgrade. See this scout module? I think I can use it.
Oh, that was a med kit. Our health is full. There must be a little bit of regen that goes on it. Let's upgrade our drone.
How about we scout a bit? See if anything useful is left lying around.
Okay. So the player can initiate the scout to make a drone that brings supplies. Every time we bring in the supplies, the threat level will increase. Yeah. I mean, I think that that's a bad idea, but it's kind of encouraging me to. So we should probably see what it's like. Let's scout around as much as we can, and we'll stand in the central area as we do it. So.
Threat level high. Threat level extreme.
No more supplies and scout level is done. Well, there's a hell of a lot of stuff here. Both weapons already loaded. Yeah, that's everything. Can we push on this way now? Or maybe it's down here. Ah, this bit has opened up. Well, in that case... no, I don't want to drop my arc light. Hey guys! Do you want to line up in a nice line for me while I just burn you in the ground? And everything else explosive nearby. Only got 38 ammo left with this, but this is by far the most fun gun. As always, we're checking around the edge first before pushing on. Now, I took some damage there. I don't know if that was from these guys or... or if it was from walking through the fire or one of the explosions. Probably one of the explosions. Either way, our flamethrower is gone. Which is a shame. It makes me sad. He's actually got a gun, so let's make sure he dies. And if they're walking around slowly, like... yeah, both weapons are properly loaded. Like a zombie, then it's not really worth wasting the ammo. But if... out of my way, Kobold. My cat's decided to come up and help me. If they've actually got a weapon and can retaliate, killing them quickly is the preference. Now, can I throw this over the barricade? Not really. Oh, jeez. Got to pay attention to the ones that sneak up on you. Really do. This is why I'm going to do badly at this game in the long run, because I have no immediate awareness of myself. I did like the old support class, because you could increase your light level to make things very obvious. Make it very obvious that you're being snuck up on or anything like that. Kaboom! Oh, and there's another drone system there. Let's double check the other way first. Because I don't want to be snuck up on by any of these fools.
Ugh, This place is nightmare fuel.
Keeping it together, Saffron?
Hey, a
Yes.
minigun.
Yes, I am.
We'll take the minigun instead of the... Ah, right, so the minigun is Yeah, it is a brutal weapon. Okay, that's good. New brutal weapon to try out. Walk down this side because we did kill some things over here. There might be something worth looting. No, let's go get that drone block module then. Okay, so the block will create a force field that pushes enemies away and squashes lesser enemies. If the block overcharges, it will reduce the threat level and freeze all spawn points for some time. Block will also spawn monsters and reduce the threat level. Monster strength will depend on the max threat level, so we can use it to manage how things are going. At the moment we're on extreme threat, so it would probably be worth us doing that now. So it's apparently spawning one thing.
Threat level low.
Well, the threat level's been decreased, but has that actually helped us? Or is there just like a whole butt ton of monsters beyond that door now? Can we do that again? Looks like we can. But it can't drop lower than it is at the moment. Does look like it's put us into ultra ambush mode though, which was probably a mistake. Luckily, we've got a minigun. I saw that thing trying to sneak up on us. Let's hope there's not much more behind. There's the other one. Oh, we can just about hit it. Come on, mini one, let's get you cut down to size. There we go. Right, who else is in here? Can we go into the building? No, we cannot. Carlson can't give us more supplies. Oh no, he can. It's just it wasn't really happening.
So that's what the insurgency's up to these days. Spray painting?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much it.
And the minigun's good, but I still prefer that flamethrower. We'll kill this guy, though, before he gets any shots off at us. And we are out of minigun. Okay, so let's get this reloaded. Ah, it's loaded with special ammo, so we can't. Bang, bang, pistol mode. We're going to level up our pistol as much as possible. Man, there's so many sounds all over the place. I don't know whether it's mobs that are hiding nearby that we could potentially kill, or if it's just background ambience. By the way, the extra damage from the pistol is pretty vital, I'm finding. Kind of feel like I should change my grenade key to G rather than C. I know it's on C, so it's got easy access to be able to reach it, but. Apparently aiming uphill is not something that we can do. Let's run around here. We're not going to do the bridge controls yet. We're going to clear out the area. Gotta remember that melee attacking is definitely a thing. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And another weapon level up. This pistol is going to be the best pistol ever. So even getting hit in melee, we do regen a little bit in between times. That's very good to know. Let's run around here. Okay, well there's this whole area up here which we can't actually get to. Pretty certain that the other ones are all going to be blocked as well. That's closed off, yeah. We'll just check the far side and then we'll go to the bridge controls. Yep, all sorted, right. Just missed that edge. Little bit weird on the corners there. I mean, it feels like it should have moved the other way, but probably that's just a visual display issue more than anything. Let's change gun to a big gun. Well, that worked. That worked very well. Oh my god. That thing's huge. Alright, let's do what I do with all huge things. Engage it impractically. Oh, guys. Really, I wanted all that shooting to be for him. Let's get a grenade on. The grenades don't have as large a range as I thought. You know what? We're going to do this with a pistol. It's more ammo efficiency. And occasionally throwing grenades out into the mix, of course, because, you know, it's important to do that. That time I remembered that punching is a thing. He's going to go down very quickly. Let's get another grenade on him. Do a quick walk of damage. Big ass is down. All with a pistol. Pew pew.
I'll get this Reaper working. See if you can open the door.
This is how hacking is done in the future, by the way.
Saffron, you better make it fast.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Threat level extreme.
Okay, so for this, definitely doing as much damage as I can in a quick time period. We don't have the drone block. We don't have the ability to bring in supplies.
Crap,
So that
it's
Reaper's overheating, damn it.
Nate,
Uh-oh.
go.
And saved by the dramatic cutscene. Wonderful. Okay, well, that was pretty good. High threat kills one. That would be the big giant one. 24 minutes for that mission, it reckons. And that seems about right. And we're learning a hell of a lot more about the game as we go along. Difficulty Soldier is... this is still the tutorial, it is still introducing everything, but it is definitely very manageable. But this has been the Solstice Chronicles, and I do hope you're enjoying it. We are going to be doing some more episodes, so I guess I will see you next time for more Panic Marine Syndrome on Mars. I'll see you soon.